guys, Destin Marion here, back with another mystery tackle box unboxing video. We're into November now, and in Western PA, the fishing season is really starting to slow down. But it's not all bad. This time of year is really a good time to organize your tackle and start preparing for next season. And what better way than to get some new tackle to put in the boxes. We're going to talk about what we got in this month's November mystery tackle box. I'm going to start with the hard bait from the box, and this is called the Swimbait. That's the brand. This is the Magic Swimmer. It's a jointed swim bait. So it's got the two joints. It's going to swim nice and naturally. And what this one does is suspend. So it's going to float, or it's going to sink really slow. And then once you start reeling, it's going to come back at that same level and suspend at that level. Really good bait, really high quality bait. These are expensive lures. Really, I mean, they've proven to catch a lot of fish. I mean, I've seen a lot of people catch them with it, and I know the bass really love swim baits, I can tell you that. We also have a soft plastic swim bait in this month's box. This is from Skinny Bear. This is the shad eye swim bait. This is a nice soft plastic, so it's going to get a really good action on that, a really good thumping action. This one is, because the jig head is kind of weighted towards the bottom, this one is supposed to be fished generally really close to the bottom. You want to bang it off rocks, hit it off of logs and stuff like that, get those reaction bites. And that's from Skinny Bear. Now onto our soft plastics. We got one from Strike King. This is the Rage Tail Structure Bug. If any of you guys heard of the biffle bug and the technique of biffle bugging, which is basically just using a jointed jig head with a Texas rig hook, and reeling a bait that's got a little action on it or along the bottom and stuff around rocks and such like that. This bait is pretty much designed for that kind of function. And they also made a jointed head for that. I think it's called the jointed structure head. And what this bait does with all these appendages is broke those apart. When you reel it real slow, it's just going to make nice little subtle movements along the bottom. It's a really good bait when the bite is tough, and a lot of times in the south when it gets warmer or it gets into the early fall, it's a hard time to catch them. But something like this is a great way to catch them offshore and around cover when they've seen a lot of different baits. That's from Strike King. Our other soft plastic is from Excite Baits. This is the Raptor tailworm. This is a 10-inch variety in a green pumpkin. It's got a really nice long tail. It's going to provide a really nice defined action in the water. And just like a structure bug, you're really going to want to drag this across the bottom. Some people do flip this, put a weight on it, Texas rig it, and flip it around cover too. And that's generally going to be something where you're fishing for really big fish with a 10-inch worm. But I like to use these offshore on ledges, stuff like that, and drag it along the bottom. It's also really good on the ledges to catch a big fish. Sometimes once you get your limit, this is a great bait to catch a bigger bite, or get a couple bigger bites. And like always, we have our hook this month, and this is from Mustad. This is the Big Mouth light wire hook. We have a 4/0 and a 5/0. 5/0 is probably one of my favorites as far as all around hook sizes, and they are in like a red finish. And I do like red, especially in the early spring and times like that. Something about red in the spring is a hot color. I don't know what it is specifically. Some places in the country have crawdads that get really beet red, and that could be part of it. But something about red just makes those fish mad. So red finish can be really good sometimes. And this is our third mystery tackle box with the Dibble Digest. It's a little booklet with some fishing tips, some coupons, stuff like that. And as you can see, the whole KVD, Carl Von Dibble family, and their beards at Thanksgiving. I kind of wanted to follow suit. No shave November. Well, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next month in December. Show you some new baits, and hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you soon.